Yes.
Say that again?
The which one?
Form?
For the current version, you can't get the emails when somebody replies. Yeah, when yeah. So that's one of the bugs that are going to be fixed in the next version. So what I'm getting at with that is that there is no date. It's soon. So there we go. All right. So we were just doing a demo. I'm going to log out and log back in as a host because I want to show you where we change that setting to allow the admin to be able to upload, even though that's going away. So when we log in as host, oh, I forgot to do this last time. When we log in as host, we get a new menu called host. All right, everybody see that? Right here. You got different things in there: host settings, portals. So you can this is where you can add new portals. All right, manage them. Module definitions. That's where you're going to install modules and skin objects if you have a new skin object. Okay. The file manager. So the host file. The host has their own file area. Okay, so that's where you go to manage the host files. Vendors, so these are vendors that are host-wide, so these vendors appear in all portals in your installation, not just the single portal. SQL, you can do execution of SQL here, so if you need to do a real quick query or a real quick update, you can do it there. I wouldn't suggest using that as a management tool. If you do something really quick that's not going to affect your site in a negative way, then that's fine. Okay? But otherwise, use some sort of management tool like the SQL Management Studio. The scheduler, there's things that run in the background for the scheduling to do certain things. This is beyond scope here. Languages, things are host level for the localization. You can add, this is one of the skin objects that you can change the settings for, the search admin. So search admin. You can change a few of the settings and how the search works with .NETNuke. Lists, there's different modules and different features in .NETNuke that uses a list of information, and you can manage that there, like the country list, but I don't know if you can manage the country list, but that's just an example. Host accounts, if you want to add another host to your website, and then skins. Right? We had one on the admin menu though, right? If we remember on the over here when we were looking at skins in the admin menu, we had the skin type, whether it was uploaded by the host or uploaded by the site. If we upload it in the admin menu here, all right, it's going to be uploaded as a site skin. All right. If we upload it as a host, it's going to be uploaded as in the host menu. It's going to be uploaded as a host skin. So when you go to, like for instance, let's go back to the home page, and I'm going to go to the page settings for the home page. In the advanced settings, here's your page skin, host or site. It's going to have that filtered out. And then it'll filter this list out depending on what you chose. Alright? Okay, so that's the background on how to manage your skins. But let me go back to the host settings real quick. If we go into host settings, this is where you can enable your admin to be able to upload skins if you need to. In your advanced settings, go to other settings. And down here, skin upload permission. Alright? Default is host. You can change it to portal. That'll allow your admins to be able to upload. Only your admins. Right? So if somebody has to be able to administrate the entire site in order to be able to upload a skin. Okay. So let's go to what a skin is. Actually, first let's upload a skin. So I'm going to go to my admin menu and skins. I'm going to, because I'm logged in as a host, remember when I was logged in as admin, I went to the admin menu and skins. All right. When I did that before, I didn't have the option here to upload a skin or a container. But because I'm logged in as a host, the option is available to me. All right. So I clicked on Upload Skin. When you click on Upload Skin, you can upload just a skin or a skin package. Okay, an entire package. So that means skins and containers. So I'm going to go ahead and browse for one.
You're logged in as host right now?
Yes, I am.
And you're on the skin, or the admin skin setting?
Yes, I am.
So as a host, when you upload there, it's still going to go to the single portal.
Exactly.
Right, even though you're a host.
Oh, I didn't explain the difference of that. Thank you. When you upload into the skins folder, or when you go to the host menu, and you install skins in that particular skins page, every single portal on your install is going to have access to that skin. All right, that's why there's two different ones. When you uninstall it, when you're in the admin menu, you can go to the skins page. When you install it there, it's only going to be available to that single portal. Right? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's why there's two different places. I showed you two, I didn't explain it. Yes?
I have a question. The installation of the skins package this way off of the host.
Uh-huh.
Okay, when I uploaded the skins package, what I ended up having to do is I opened up my Visual Basic. I had to take and unzip my skin package, take the skins off of this, drop it into this folder, take it out of this, drop it in this folder. It looks like the install off of the host is a lot easier, where you just go to the folder and drop it in that way.
I'm not sure what you did before, but all you have to do is upload it.
Well, I was under admin when I did it too, and that could have also been the case as well.
Well, I'm still not sure why you would have to have done that.
It could also be the source of where you got the skin from.
Mm-hmm.
The old way or older skins.
Yeah, because I also have an
weren't
older
zipped up.
version.
Like, because the new skinning engine does what Will says. You got a skin zip, you got a container zip, and you put that in a zip, which this will unzip and put everything where it needs to be.
Okay.
Some of the old style skins weren't zipped up that way. And if you try to take an old skin that was made maybe 2 years ago that you like, still available, still a viable skin, still will work, but the zip construction will not work in this engine to unzip it.
Another thing that happens too, I haven't run into that myself, but that's good to know. Another thing that will happen is when you buy it or download it from certain people, what they do is they zipped up their zip package inside of another zip package with information about their company. So what you have to do is when you look at this, and this is important because when you go to download another skin, you get the zip package and you try to install it and something will happen or nothing will happen.
Right.
All right? You know, when I say something will happen, an error. So you'll have to unzip the contents of that initial zip, and it'll have like a web page with a README or something like that. And then that other zip file inside there will be the actual zip package that you need to use for your install. Yeah, that's a very good point. So I will tell you this though, my skin packages don't do that. So like for instance, here's my Kimberly skin package. All right, that's named after my girlfriend. Oh, all right. Okay, so I chose this, and I'm going to go ahead and just click install. All right. And really the only reason I named it that is because I first developed it for her site, but then I realized, oh, this is easy skin. Let me just make different color schemes. Sorry, babe, I'm selling it. All right, so when you install skin, what's very important here is you get this log of what happened. What's very important here is to start scrolling down through it. You don't need to know everything that's happening here necessarily, but you do need to look for red. If you see red, an error happened, and usually it'll tell you something meaningful. Okay. Now, the most common thing you'll see here, and hopefully I have it in here, I don't know. This most common thing you'll see here as far as red is if the person that developed this is working off of a Windows machine, you'll see an error about a thumbs.db file. That will not have stopped the skin from installing. It'll just would have stopped that particular file from being saved in the file system. Because .db is not a valid extension that .NetNuke will allow you to install onto the site for security reasons. So I'm just scrolling through here. So far I don't see any red. That's good for me, right? Okay, so we just went through all this. No red. Excellent. So I'm going to click return, or I could just went back to the skins page. Now, see that little message? Won't let you delete a skin if it's being used somewhere. That's useful information. You used to be able to do that, and then that causes errors in the other pages and stuff. All right, so now in my list, you can see now we got Kimberly. All right. You can see right here, you see all these blank images? That's because I didn't create a thumbnail image for a screenshot for those particular versions of the skin, the admin ones. All right. But the ones I did create a thumbnail for, when I click on the actual image for it, it'll show me the full-size version of that, of what that will actually look like if I were to apply it. That's very important. Even if you're not going to be selling your skin, but somebody else is going to be managing the skins on your site, that's very important for them. Okay? While they can click on the little preview link here and get an idea of what it looks like, it's not always 100% accurate what it looks like, especially if like you click on the skins, it's still going to have the containers of the previous skin on there. So it's not going to be as detailed of a view to be able to do. So what some people do is they create a staging page, and on that page, they'll put the skin on there and the containers on there. Yes, sir?
In that preview mode, wouldn't that help you, though, with regard to your pane names and where your